unlocked at last.
What was rule number 1? Don't wake him at break time.
Yeah,
Bedtime?
don't disturb his morning naps.
Those morning naps.
And don't go into the Kyra Vault.
Red velvet.
Mmm,
Red velvet.
crushed red
So
velvet.
bougie.
I think the chalice probably belongs on this pillow.
Judging from that music.
Given the happy little chime, maybe.
I hope this is the correct spot to lay the scepter.
Another happy chime. Is there a wrong order?
I don't recall.
I wonder if this is where the crown belongs.
Does the door open?
All the royal vestments are placed.
Now cast
Are
the
they in the
spell.
correct order?
Where's the baby Jesus?
That was another useless item that we left in another room somewhere else.
They must
Burr.
not. They must not be in the correct order.
Oh, okay. So there is an order to these things. He said that
There's
the
no more room.
There's no more room on the pillow.
I hope this is.
Alright.
I think the all the royal, but are they in?
Nope.
I wonder if this. I think that should do it.
okay.
Thankfully, trial and error with 3 items like that, not a big deal.
Only so
Excellent.
many options.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
What's up?
My, you are clever.
Yeah.
What goal you show to break my rule?
There's not a lot to do in my
wish to
house.
fight me now?
No.
Or will you heed your mommy's plea? Did your grandpa knit that vest?
Don't push, old man. I'm warning you.
You're warning me? At last, a joke?
Heh.
Move aside. I'm going in.
I told you no, but still you must.
Don't push me again, old man.
An ultimatum? Here's the push.
Dude!
dang.
Get decked.
All our items are destroyed?
No, Biff. I said get your dang hands off her.
This
Here's
must
the
be
Kyra gem.
Kyra gem.
Final battle.
Oh no, we can't save.
Oh no.
Ah, he's got a spell, he's got a spell. I.
Whoops.
Oh.
It didn't even do anything.
Oh, I worked it up by moving. I'll load the game. I'll get us killed again, because that's worth seeing correctly. I apologize. Alright, so crown was...
I wonder if this is.
Cup right, staff
I hope
left.
this
Yeah.
is the.
Before I do that...
Good idea. Ooh, juicy.
I think the chalice. That.
What do you
Don't.
Zippity-bippity-bippity-bam!
The Kyra gem.
Brandon, transfixed by the beautiful color-changing Kyra gem.
I'm more transfixed by those big portraits in the back.
I appreciate the emotion on Malcolm's face, actually, because he's been so, like, cheerful and creepy this entire game, and now he's just mad.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Turned to stone, like the others. Also, he's smiling. Look at him smiling.
Well,
Yeah.
the last of his threats has been stoned.
Alright.
He successfully rocked the Casbah.
I think the chalice. That.
Rock castle.
Now we'll go ahead and let this play
Excellent.
correctly.
All right, let's do it.
My, you are clever. What goal you show to break my rule? Do
This
you
is the
wish
third
to
time
fight
we've
me
done so
now?
tonight.
Or will you heed your mommy's plea? Did your grandpa knit that vest?
Don't push.
I
old
like how he
man.
just keeps
I'm
egging you
warning
on.
I know.
Right.
You're warning me? At last, a joke?
Move
Malcolm does have
aside.
all the good lines.
I'm going. in.
Yeah,
I
No,
told
no
you
question.
no, but still you
and
must.
Xanthia. I like Xanthia too.
True.
Don't push
Which
me
I'm
again,
sure
old
is at
man.
least partially
An
why
ultimatum.
Xanthia and Malcolm got
Here's
the
the
next 2
push.
games in the series.
Jerk.
So Brandon does not reappear as the protagonist.
He reappears as an NPC.
Okay,
Yeah.
King Brandon, I'm guessing.
Yep.
It's like lameness on par with like the early English kings. King George.
Let's see what Mom's gift can do.
Ah, where are we at?
Next to the mirror.
Oh, I know where we are, but like,
Boing!
oof.
Zot!
Oh, that was easy.
Thanks, Mom.
Bam! Helpful gardening tips from the Kyra
Verdant.
Oh,
No!
the kill shot
Oh,
goes
yeah.
to the bird.
He's okay. He didn't shatter.
Aaron's gonna like that.
Fingers wonderful. To be alive.
Oh my god.
Friendly.
Sup?
Grandfather, we did it.
You notice Brandon has changed.
No.
His shoes.
You did it.
Yep,
Long
he has
live
sandals.
King Brandon. Long live the royal mystics.
They're all gonna die.
Now,
Well,
let's go put
And then that
Kyrandia
tree
back
creature comes
together.
back to
Good
life.
idea.
Hey, what's going
As
on?
my first royal proclamation, I name sandals as the official footwear of Kyrandia.
Well done, Brandon. The land no longer weeps.
Are you gonna
And
be
your
alive
friends have
this
been
whole
restored.
time now?
And clogs are no longer the royal shoe, so I don't have to be chopped down.
and everything was shiny again.
Literally, in this case, everything was made like verdant and bright and colorful, and
Mm-hmm.
the awful acid-spitting gargoyle has been replaced with flags.
So there's no, like at the end of the second one, there was a hint that there was the third game. There's none of that in this one, right?
No.
Well, I would assume like any good trilogy, the first one was made to be a standalone story to see if they wanted more,
Right.
and then I guess they did.
Yeah.
I think that was the idea, even with like the with Episode 4 of Star Wars. It was a standalone movie. It told its own story.
Mhm.
It left it open if there was going to be more.
Yeah.
But you would have been happy, kind of, because
Yeah.
there was no emperor yet. There was no like greater rebellion. Like they destroyed the ultimate weapons. So you could have ended right there. That would have been fine.
MIDI-Works, Las Vegas, Nevada. Yep. Yeah, this is all the Westwood Vegas team.
Nice.
So now I'm sure a fair amount
Two
of this.
Lisas on manual design and layout.
Yeah.
The Lisa team.
I'm sure we'll get into some of this come review time, but we mentioned earlier that this game was based off of a mud, and like certain things were and weren't part of the mud, and that they went and bought the IP. There's a huge story behind that we'll get into, sort of about the origins of this game and how they came about. But you see that a lot of the like weird things, like the soft locks, or sort of the inexplicable deaths or weird things.
Yeah.
A lot of that comes from trying to translate a mud into a point-and-click
I see.
adventure.
And there was no mud then, I'm guessing, for 2 or 3. They just continued on with the adventure games, so they were able to kind of
Yeah.
make their own story that worked better within the
Yeah.
adventure game
Right.
genre.
Yeah,
Well, the whole BBS story is different. Like the ending castle, you're fighting a dragon the whole time.
Yeah.
You're running away from a dragon.
right.
So it's
Frank.
Frank.
Frank. Writer. Okay.
Dude, I love old games when people just put their nicknames in the credits. I absolutely love
Testing
it.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Spoiler: Coco's actually Rick Gush, who ends up pretty much taking over this series after this.
Mm.
He's the guy that started out. They hired on as
What
the,
is Fireberry Green?
dialogue. Aw. And it's, I think, 93 because this is the CD-ROM version.
Uh-huh.
The floppy versions were 92, 93 for Kyrandia 1 and 2. And then the CD versions for 1 and 2 also came out in 93. And then 94, I think, was CD for Kyrandia 3, which was only CD.
In 93, I was 5. I'm sad I never had this game.
Yeah, this was, it's not the easiest one to get through. I was,
No. I played 2 before I played this one.
yeah, so I had this one in floppy, no, I had the audio from the beginning, so we had so this would have been 92, 93.
That's pretty common back in those
Like
days, though.
9.
Like with these, especially with the older iterations of these games, you needed like a book or something to
Yeah.
keep notes
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, we managed to scrap through it. Bruce and I got through this one, and then I think we followed this up with Myst. That was like our 2 games in a row that we played together.
It's a good 1-2 punch.
Yeah. I don't think I appreciated the music as much then as I do now, but
I think things like that come with time. Even with me, and you know how into video game music I am nowadays, even for the past like 10 years, but when I was younger, it didn't quite register to me. Like, yeah, the obvious songs that exist, everyone's going to like everyone as a kid likes Corridors of Time from Chrono Trigger, etc. But like, it's when you get older you start to kind of really appreciate the things that are more ambient, but you can listen to them on their own and be like, oh yeah, no, this is good, especially for what's going on
Where,
at the
on
time.
the other hand, I would take a little cassette player and record all these songs and listen to them on the way to school, like a big
Nice.
nerd.
Hey,
I would go into like a new space and press record.
the Walkman was a superhero in its own right.
Exactly.
nice. Well, thank you for tagging along with us on this one. This was as much a sentimental one for us, I think, as it is, just a fun, sort of short, just audiovisually beautiful point-and-click for its time, so,
Mildly cathartic for me, just seeing where a lot of these references came from.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm cool with this.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for tagging along, and we'll see you in the next one.
See
Save
ya.
early, save often.
Words to live by.
Are you hungry, little fella?